On today's episode of Top 10 Vault, we are shining the spotlight on 10 celebrity stars who have found themselves in the middle of scandal with sexual assault accusations. Number 1. Sean Diddy Combs. In the late 90s and early 2000s, Sean Combs was a symbol of power and fame in both business and entertainment. But now, several women have come forward to reveal that he used his power and fame to sexually victimize them for years without any consequences. Cassie, who dated Combs and was signed to his label, filed a lawsuit in November 2023, which alleged that she had experienced years of abuse from Combs, starting soon after she met him in 2005, when she was just 19. Cassie said he beat her repeatedly and said that later, in 2018, he raped her. Combs has denied all accusations, labeling them as a money grab. Number 2. Jamie Foxx. Actor Jamie Foxx faces sexual assault and battery charges following a lawsuit filed against him in November 2023. His accuser alleges that in 2015, he intentionally and without consent used force to offensively touch her, including groping her breasts and genitals. It was alleged that Foxx seemed intoxicated at the time of the incident. His accuser states that she suffered physical and emotional injuries, anxiety, distress, embarrassment, and economic harm, and is seeking an unspecified amount. Foxx has heavily denied the incident, with his spokesperson stating, "Once these charges are dismissed, Mr. Foxx intends to pursue a claim for malicious prosecution against this person and her attorneys for refiling this frivolous action." Number 3. Vin Diesel. Popular Fast and Furious actor Vin Diesel was recently accused of sexual assault by a former assistant, claiming that he sexually battered her in 2010 and that she was fired from her job a few hours after. The former assistant alleges that Diesel assaulted her in an Atlanta hotel room where he was working on the movie Fast 5. She accused him of forcibly grabbing her breasts and kissing her after he had spent a night entertaining multiple women in his hotel suite. She states she only remained silent for years because she was afraid to speak out against one of the world's highest grossing actors, afraid she would be demonized by the industry. Vin Diesel denied the allegations through his lawyer in a statement saying, "Vin Diesel denies this claim in its entirety. This is the first he has ever heard about this more than 13-year-old claim made by a 9-day employee. The case is still ongoing." Number 4. Shortly after Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend, Sarah Brady, accused him of being emotionally abusive throughout their entire relationship, Jonah came under fire again when he was accused of sexually assaulting child star Alexa Nicholas when she was only 16. Alexa said that she met Jonah at a house party that was hosted by fellow actor Justin Long and his roommate. She explained that when Jonah got to the party, they were all pretty drunk because, quote, "the predators were feeding us minors a bunch of alcohol." Alexa alleges that Jonah seemed to have had his eyes on her all night, even offering her to come outside to his car for a cigarette. When she got to the car, after grabbing the cigarettes and walking away from her, she wrote on Twitter, "He slammed me to the door and shoved his tongue down my throat. I was so appalled I pushed him off of me and ran inside. I was 16 and Jonah Hill was 24. Not okay." Jonah Hill's lawyers have denied Alexa's claim, calling her account a complete fabrication. Number 5. Conor McGregor. Professional boxer Conor McGregor was accused of violently forcing himself on a woman in a VIP bathroom in Miami after the NBA Finals in 2023. The alleged victim claims that she was separated from a friend by security personnel at the stadium and forced into a men's bathroom. She says McGregor entered the bathroom, kissed her, and forced her to perform oral sex. She allegedly elbowed McGregor, which allowed her to escape. Security footage later emerged showing McGregor and his accuser entering the bathroom together. But as the prosecutor's office confirms, the bathroom attendant told detectives he did not hear any signs of distress or sounds that would confirm that whatever was occurring was not consensual. They concluded that based on witness statements and other evidence, the state could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the victim did not consent to sexual activity. All charges have since then been dropped. Number 6. Cuba Gooding Jr. 5 months after the actor struck a last-minute settlement and barely avoided a trial on rape allegations, Cuba Gooding Jr. has now been accused again of sexual assault by 2 women, alleging that he sexually assaulted and battered them in 2019. Jasmine Abbey alleges that in 2018, when she was working as a cocktail waitress at a club in Manhattan, he forced his tongue in her mouth while she was serving drinks at his table. Last year, Gooding admitted to and pled guilty to the incident, allowing him to avoid jail time. A second woman, Elsie Herbert, alleges that while at a bar in New York in 2019, she approached Gooding and his girlfriend and sat with them. She says Gooding put his hand on her thigh and grabbed her breast, groping it as if I was a nice piece of meat. Herbert apparently filed a police report soon after, leading to Gooding's arrest for forcible touch. Soon after, other women also came forward with stories of non-consensual touching by Gooding. At a plea hearing in 2022, Gooding admitted that he subjected Herbert to non-consensual physical contact. As part of the recent settlement, Gooding avoids trial and potential imprisonment. The details of the settlement were not disclosed. Number 7. Chris North. Sex and the City actor Chris North was accused by 2 women of sexual assault in incidents allegedly taking place in 2004 and 2015. North shared a statement when the accusations surfaced in 2021, calling the allegations false. A third woman, who also accused him of sexual assaulting her in 2010 when she was 18, North was dropped by his agency after the report, including a $12 million deal for his tequila brand and being fired from the Equalizer. North insists that while he did have sex outside of his marriage, the encounters were consensual. No criminal charges have been filed against North, and he called any potential civil suits a money train for a lot of people. Number 8. Ansel Elgort. Popular actor Ansel Elgort was accused in 2020 for sexually assaulting a 17-year-old in 2014. He denied the allegations on social media and instead described their relationship as entirely consensual. She said she was sobbing in pain and did not want to have sex. Allegedly, Elgort had known it was her first time having sex. The alleged victim also alleged that Elgort told her she would be a beautiful young lady once she was older, and said he asked her for nudes and proposed a threesome with a friend of hers who was allegedly also underage. Along with her written statement, she shared a photo of herself with Elgort and a screenshot of DMs from 2014 that allegedly shows Elgort giving her his personal Snapchat username. In a since-deleted tweet, another user shared screenshots of Elgort allegedly messaging her from his private Snapchat account to tell her he had never hooked up with a fan before. Another user also shared a now-deleted tweet that Elgort sent her pictures of his genitals on Twitter when she was an 8th grader in 2014. Elgort posted a since-deleted statement on Instagram. In it, he said he was distressed by the social media posts about him and stated that his accuser's description of events is simply not what happened. He stated, quote, "I have never and would never assault anyone," and that they had a brief, legal and entirely consensual relationship in New York. Number 9. Russell Brand. Comedian Russell Brand has been accused of sexual assault and inappropriate workplace behavior in incidents that span the course of 2006 to 2013, many during the peak of his fame. In one lawsuit, a woman claimed that Brand exposed himself to her in full view of cast and crew and later followed her into a bathroom and assaulted her as a crew member guarded the door from outside. Another woman was said to be 16 when he forced her to perform oral sex on him. In an interview with former Fox News broadcaster Tucker Carlson, Brand said it was very, very painful to be accused of the most appalling crime. That same month, the BBC confirmed there were several complaints made to the corporation about Brand's time working there. Number 10. Kevin Spacey. Popular House of Cards actor Kevin Spacey had sexual assault allegations made against him by more than 30 different individuals. Rapp, a veteran Broadway actor, said Spacey befriended him in 1986 when he was 14 years old and made a sexual advance towards him while he was attending a party at Spacey's home. Spacey reported to Rapp's allegations by issuing a statement on Twitter and dismissing the incident as deeply inappropriate drunken behavior. Since Rapp came forward, numerous other allegations against Spacey has surfaced. An anonymous man told New York Magazine in 1983 that when he was 14 and Spacey was 24, he began a sexual relationship with Spacey that ended in Spacey attempting to rape him. In 2017, another victim alleged that Spacey approached him as a 17-year-old boy in 1985 and invited him to visit his home, where Spacey progressed him from being charming and brotherly to sexually inappropriate. The London performing arts teacher Kate Edwards also alleges that when she was 17, she worked as a production assistant for a film Spacey starred in. She says Spacey invited her up to his flat for an apparently non-existent party where he kissed her. When it became clear he wanted sex, she made her excuses about wanting to leave, after which he told her to find her own way home. In November 2017, the Old Vic announced that it had received 20 personal testimonies through its investigations into Spacey. The claims were said to range from behavior that made people feel uncomfortable all the way through to sexually inappropriate behavior, spanning from 1995 through 2013, with most occurring before 2009. All of the claims involved young men, all of whom were over the age of 18 at the time of the alleged incident. Spacey has largely denied these claims and so far has been acquitted of most of these charges. And that's it. Who were you most surprised made the list, and who were you not surprised by? Let us know in the comments below if you like this video and want to see more like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more top 10 videos.